It says 3 this time.
Huh?
It says 3, so it's actually game 3 this time. So, what'd you say it was? San what?
Sanban no Shiai? I don't know.
Sanban no Shiai.
Japanese crowd clapping. We are no easy buckets. They're not clapping for us. They're clapping for the Japanese casters.
We can pretend they're clapping for us. Once again, a Singed band going out on Peachserver. Sorry, my name is Arc Impulse.
I'm Nino Joe.
We are No Easy Buckets, and we are here bringing you Game 3 of the JCG Grand Finals.
Zach being banned.
The Premier League.
Zach being banned. Detonation said Zach was too strong in that last game.
Yes.
Peachserver says, we still hate your York. They ban it.
Very interesting stuff. I wonder what we'll see here. I wonder if there's going to be a J4 ban or the Shen ban this time, because I believe that was the difference in the last one. So there's J4. I wonder if we're going to see a Shen picked up. And Elise actually going to be first picked by Detonation FM. Hopefully Ma will have a better time on Elise in the jungle. Actually, maybe it's the top lane Elise, but probably in Elise jungle. Hopefully Ma will have a better time on Elise than he had on Vi. Thresh going to be picked up, and Elise is real sad right now because I'm sure he enjoys Thresh quite a bit, as witnessed from his very technical and interesting play from last game.
Yeah, and then Ma comes and just says,
"Hey, look at all that hard work and
look at that amazing escape you did for Oriana with the box and the lantern." No, I'm just gonna go in.
Ashe picked up by Peachserver All-Stars again. I think they're going in. I think they really felt like that was a strong aspect of their team. Teemo being
strong aspect.
Hey!
Guerrilla trolling with that
that Teemo top.
If they pick a top lane, Elise is kind of falling out of favor, and so I'd be curious if they do put her top lane. Usually we fill this time talking about teams and their history and so on and so forth, but unfortunately we don't know anything about these teams.
All the Wikipedia pages were red.
Yeah, we couldn't click on anything. We couldn't steal any information from anywhere. This is Game 3. I don't know if we mentioned that. Game 3.
Yeah,
This decides the winner of the Season 2 Premier League.
Premier League. Excuse you.
Before the mire.
No way is this a Lucian.
Why not?
It's too soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even they were.
But they're not playing on a tournament server, so it's not like they can lock him out or anything.
That's true.
So
yeah, and he's locked in. I'm pretty sure. If I'm looking at
he is. If you look at their names, it kind of lights up. Yeah. Lucian, man.
So Sona Lucian. Actually, a really good comp. If Sona can land a crescendo where creeps aren't blocking Lucian.
Oh my god, Peachserver All-Stars team looks so sick if they pick up the Nocturne in the Shen.
Can you imagine?
With the Ashe arrow.
Yeah, can you imagine
with the hook. Anybody can come in.
What a delivery system for Shen, the Nocturne coming in.
Ooh, that's... Oh.
Now the question is, does Saros play...
what?
I wonder if they're deciding to pick that Ahri first in case Saros also plays Ahri.
Well,
and so they don't want to have it taken away from
Wendy Lulz does lock into Ahri.
And
now Shen's all locked.
Yep. Now the response. So we've got, once again, a very scary initiate. CC, every CC that can stack into every CC for Peachserver All-Stars. How are Detonation FM going to react? They already picked a Sona. I wish they could have picked a Zyra. I think that would have been a really good
I don't even know what to think with Lucian on the table. I don't even know his moves. I don't even know what they're called. I don't even know what they do.
I don't know what they're called, but I do know... Actually, I know that...
Maybe they left out Nocturne? Because they can still pick him up.
Yes, that too. He's probably not... clearly he's not as a hotly contested champion as would a Fizz.
Well, not only that, but maybe they saw their team comp and they figured that... there was not room for Nocturne. I mean, they already locked into Sona. Still showing that Fizz.
I would love to see the Ezreal.
They do lock in the Fizz. Fizz Nasus. What is this?
Fishes, dogs, spiders.
Interesting team because they only have Sona for the AOE, and I can imagine some Lucian combos with Nasus the Wither on somebody or with the fish.
Mm-hmm.
Although generally, actually, like, this could be some strange pick comp. And as expected, they flashed the Nocturne. So that team, Peachserver All Stars team, is scary. Scary.
Yes, and they're
Re-engage.
They're sticking with the theme of what they felt like won them that last game, which is range, initiation, and being able to pick fights when they want to.
So Nocturne's locked in. Since we now know that it takes 5 minutes for them to start the game, we can introduce the teams now. We can actually read their names.
Ooh.
Alright, so Detonation, FM on the blue side. Saros playing Fizz. Goria going to be on that top lane Nasus or whatever. Solo lane Nasus. Ma. Maybe won't be as ham as he was on Vi. We'll be playing Elise. Udaproid Lucian, man.
Udaproid
that has to be
Lucian.
exciting. And Elise on that Sona.
For the Peachserver All Stars, we have Cher Rai Rai, good old Cher Rai Rai on Thresh this game playing support. Aruferis on Nocturne in the jungle. Azir Moon on Ashe, just like he was last game. Wendy Lulz, I believe, has played already all 3 games in the series, if I'm correct.
I think so.
Yes, because I saw a charm on Ezreal, I saw a charm on Orianna, and then there's the charms now. And then, of course, Appaman going back to his dancing Shen on the solo lane, off lane Shen.
Alright. Cleanse being taken on Udaproid.
I'm curious to see how Detonation plays this. You know, like
now,
I said,
if you look at Saros' summoners.
Oh my god, the Barrier Ignite. Look for some kills pre-6 on Ahri. But see, this is the thing. I don't know their team, so I don't know if this is like a standard for them. But I'm really disappointed that they didn't go back to the theme of the team comp that I feel like won them the first game, which was heavy kiting, dual AD, kind of like, you know, good at skirmishes, good at pushing towers. We'll see how this works out. Like I said, this may be something that they're known for, they're able to do, but should be interesting nonetheless. 3 flasks in this game.
Okay. Dorn's not as happy.
Not yet. He's getting out-competed.
McDonald's tonight for the family.
Yeah.
Forget that lobster thermidor.
Oh, man.
But the builds look actually, except for the flasks, I mean...
Pretty standard. I mean, it's standard than that.
Yeah.
I
Still, a Lucian pick, man.
That should be... And I think we're actually going to get the 2v2 bottom, maybe, unless Sona's just going to ward now. Wait, where's
who?
Oh, I guess we have everyone top lane for Peachserver All Stars, so maybe, who knows? Still is yet to be determined. Both teams are having a very defensive level 1. I don't see how any team has really an advantage. Maybe because of the Thresh Hook and the Ashe crit. Peachserver All Stars has kind of maybe a little definitive advantage in level 1, but both teams decided to be very patient, very defensive. I think they want to get this laning phase underway.
Yeah, nothing much going to happen here.
And it looks like Shen is actually going bottom, so once again we're going to see a 2v1 matchup, because Nasus is top.
Actually, we're going to see a delayed invade, I believe. No?
Now here's the thing. Nasus saw Ashe and Thresh there. Is he gonna, because there's, maybe it's not enough time. He's going to stay top lane, it looks like. And Lucian and Sona are going to fast push. They're trying to clear that wave as soon as possible to try to get the other wave into the tower.
So, Fizz Ahri. I was going to say I saw this matchup before, but it was between your friend and a pub, and the Fizz just absolutely destroyed Ahri.
Oh, yeah.
Your friend was not very pleased.
Well, I mean, Fizz, you know, one of those champions.
Also your friend. Ooh! Hooks in on Nasus right away. That's actually pretty smart. Forces him off the EXP of the creeps.
Absolutely.
So, pretty standard there. Nocturne getting his blue, already level 3. We'll see what he decides to do. He's going to help assist bot so that they don't get that early push.
Why is Elise so far behind Nocturne? she opted to do wolves instead of going straight to red.
There's a little like when you do that, it kind of delays the timing so that.
Oh, okay. So maybe the second red they'll try to get there and be like, oh, it should be up by now.
Well, there's a number of things. For example, if you think they're going to attack you at the red, like if they're going to ambush you and you're late, then they're like, should I keep waiting here?
Yeah.
While you're doing the wolves.
Gotcha.
There's that. There's your gank timing's a little bit delayed as well.
She actually hasn't even gotten red yet, and she's looking for a war or a kill on Ahri. Ahri actually, I believe, warded that. What do we want to call that bush outside of red? Going in on them now, actually. Ahri, go to mid lane. Oh, dodges the cocoon. So much damage regardless, though. Here comes the counter gank from Nocturne. Elise gets out of there. Nocturne's got to be careful. Saros is doing a lot of damage already. And
gets the first blood. It's an alright trade.
Yeah, it's an alright trade. Both mid laners getting the kill, so going to be a lot of... The thing now is, can Ahri push the creep wave with Elise there fast enough so that she gets a significant experience advantage over Fizz?
A good recognition by Shen to realize where Sona is, gets him on the edge of the tower range.
Mm-hmm.
So, Appleman showing he has more than just dancing skills.
Yes.
Those dancing skills, I'll never forget.
He's got the... Not only does he have good dancing skills, he has the electric slide in his repertoire.
Huh?
The electric slide. It's a dance move, and it looks like his dash is a slide.
No, sorry, I can't go with you there.
Damn, somebody, please get that reference. Anyways,
Nasus is actually level 4, so he's actually coming out pretty well on this. I mean, it is Nasus. He looks like he's prepared too. You know, just drink the flask and more spirit fire
and mana potions too. So yeah, he walked into this lane knowing I'm going to use a lot of spirit fire.
And it's working out for him.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Definitely better at clearing waves than Shen is, that's for sure.
And now Nocturne's bot. Look, there's more spirit fires. Gets flayed. Gets auto attacked.
He's got to be low on his flash charges now, though.
Well, he's drinking one more, so I think that's it.
Oh, the Fizz playful trickster to dodge the taunt. Really good. Oh, you know what was a big difference too about that thing middle lane? Ahri has double buffs and Fizz doesn't.
Ooh. There's something happening here. I can't tell because I don't know what Lucian's doing.
Lucian using his abilities.
I think Nocturne got shot pretty hard.
Yeah, if you'll notice, he was auto-attacking in between his abilities in order to make full use of his passive, which gives him a second but diminished auto-attack after using an ability. So ability, auto-attack, ability, auto-attack, something like that.
Yeah.
So maximizing that, and he did quite a bit of damage to Nocturne there, you're right. And let's see who
I'm kind of disappointed by this mid lane. When you take Ignite Barrier, I want to see some crazy aggression.
He's probably just waiting for his Ignite to come back up, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not only that, but during those smaller engages that Fizz does, it gives Fizz an opportunity to train the other mid laner as to how or when you think he'll do his playful.
So we got some Street Fighter mechanics up in here.
Mind games, son.
Got some footsies. Fizz footsies.
1-on-1.
Does he have feet? I don't know.
Now we got a real match. Does he? Actually, a good point. I've never looked at his feet.
Wait, have you seen Kennon's feet? Oh god.
What are they? Are they like little shoes?
Oh gosh. Lands the charm and the fish goes down.
He still has barrier, so he should be alright. Actually, doesn't have to use it. This is going to be a time for him to go back and get, I guess, more Doran's rings or something. I have no idea. But he's going to go back now. Ahri has her Spirit Rush still up, so I wonder if she's going to try to maybe contest.
Ooh, good timing on the flay. Does he want to kill Thresh? Maybe. Lands the Spirit Fire. Oh my gosh, is that... Cherry is forced to flash Cherry Rai.
That is an
AZR
angry
move.
dog.
Now he's in trouble.
I think Ash getting creep blocked there is keeping her from kiting, or not kiting, but chasing Nasus further there.
Lifeline extended to Ash.
Both towers actually going down within 5 seconds of each other, so that was pretty interesting.
So it's also interesting because it like if you look at I was gonna say Pennsylvania, Peachserver All-Stars.
Really? Oh, nice. Okay.
Like they benefit more from pushing towers. So they have global presence. It makes it a lot harder to walk around as opposed to Detroit FM.
Now,
Detonation
okay,
FM.
So here, going back to, I'm going to bring up items real quick, because Ari is a champion, similar to Diana, similar to, let's see, probably Cassidon's in the same vein, somewhat. They can start Abyssal and still do alright. So that's going to make the matchup for Ari quite a bit easier. Simply because she has that common build path that works for her with the Negatron to Abyssal.
And
Ma taking a lot of damage, actually. Ignite goes down on Ma. Going to get out of there, hopefully, with a Aria Perseverance. And not only that, in terms of other items, that's an interesting pickup. Udiproid going with the Phage first.
this game, man.
Trinity Force, Lucian, perhaps?
Okay, so Peachserver All-Stars just took Dragon. I'm not sure that's what they want. I'm not sure that's what they want at this moment. I think they would enjoy Global Presence more than Gold right now.
I agree with you. I'm having a good time noticing that Nasus, Ashe, and Thresh took their party to bottom lane, where it's the game of let me Spirit Fire the minions and let you guys like chunk away at me like while I'm trying to do it. Same situation, different scenery.
Yeah, but I don't know. Okay, ooh, we have 3 people. 3 people mid. 3 people mid. I don't think Ari can hold this. Ooh, arrow goes
Big
down.
Ashe arrow comes in.
Fish lands though. Counter on Nocturne. Nocturne dies. Sona looks like she's gonna die too. And now Shen ulted it. I didn't even know when it came in. And now this is looking really bad for Detonation.
Another 1-for-1.
Is it 1-for-1?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought more people died. But now you have 4 people mid, and looks like mid tower is gonna go down. Maybe Charm lands on Elise. Are they gonna go in on that? Ooh, good range on the Orb of Deception. Gets both the hits at max range.
Yeah, talk about footsies, talk about spacing. Orb of Deception.
Yeah, we just got a real match.
We just got a real match! I can't wait until a team gets aced, and then I can say, you can have an entire team and you can lose it in a second.
I can't wait for Dio to parry like all the Lucian
All the Lucian ults? Oh my god. They need to make a character that can parry. That would be so sick. Oh, other than Fiora.
Yeah, that parry is retarded.
That parry's really dumb.
I mean, well, what's a nice PC way of putting it?
Poorly designed. Or underwhelming.
I know. Let's just go with boring.
Boring. I like that. Boring.
Boring and ineffective.
Yes.
Yeah,
She counters Gangplank. Congratulations.
Not the Gangplank. She also counters Fizz mid, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Huge burst from Detonation FM on Thresh there. Fizz giving his life in order to give the kill to Udiproid. Ari with the flash taunt! What a read by Annalise! Crescendo on 3, Lucian ult goes down, he's gonna be able to finish off when he lulls. He cleanses the Ashe arrow. Annalise in a bad spot now. Ma trying to help him. Hymns of Valor, he has no mana, he's trying to actually Aru Ferris gives up the chase. What a fight! That was so cool.
Yeah, Annalise,
Annalise
carry me, please.
Dude, that was
Reads the charm, jukes the charm, crescendos 3.
That was
Followed up by Udiproid with his Lucian ult. Wants to play Gradius.
What was that? That P groove in CVS 2 where everyone has the sidestep?
No, that's S groove.
S groove, dude. S grooved the Ari charm. Says, hey, I got one better. Boom. Sona ult on 3, and actually, one thing that I mentioned earlier that I have seen a lot is the Sona Lucian combo of ults, where if you can catch people with crescendo that aren't behind minions or some other sort of thing, he actually gets a lot of his ult hits down within that crescendo timing, and we saw that there.
Yeah, picks up the Sheen, going for that Triforce Lucian.
Triforce Lucian.
I don't know how I feel about that, because I don't know how I feel about Lucian.
That's a good point. Already picking up a needlessly large rod, so probably not going with the Abyssal Scepter first. Maybe going to sit on the Negatron and then go into Abyssal, or Deathfire Grasp rather.
And
Detonation FM takes the tower.
Just like you want to call them Peach Assassins, I keep thinking Detroit FM.
Detroit FM. Are we going to start calling them the personal amplifiers versus Detective Full Metal or something? Like
Those personal amplifiers.
PA. A PA system.
I know, but oh, really? PA is personal amplifier? I
thought
know
so.
that.
Personal amplifier.
I did not know that. Did not know that.
Someone check that for me. One of our viewers, please check. Go on Wikipedia.
Research engineer Jason.
Leave a
come
comment.
back.
What does PA stand for?
We're gonna get like Phantom Assassin.
Damn you, Dota 2 trolls. And damn you, Phantom Assassin. I didn't want to have to build an MKB. Anyways, what's the goal difference? Very close.
Very close, and because of the way the towers worked out, like, we got ARAMs going on.
Look at these wars in this weird area. What a hodgepodge. Vision control over this. This is like when real estate gets hot in like a certain
And
area.
another pink ward comes down.
Man, what is going on here? This is so silly. Nasus and Shen in the bottom lane. Nasus has TP, so he at least he can match the Splashing Power. Arrow comes in! Nocturnal activated, but I believe someone cleanse
No,
it?
Arrow whiffed.
Okay, Arrow whiffed completely. And maybe they're going for the Fizz slot and just play full Trickstered out, perhaps?
Maybe they should have activated the Nocturnal first. And then they can't see the arrow!
Oh my god, the next level plays. That's like the smoke screen. That's like the Graves Blitz combo where you smoke screen them and then Blitz grabs them because they can't see it. Dirty. It's like throwing sand in someone's eyes. This is playing dirty.
I like that. These team comps are really well thought out. Char misses. That wasn't well thought out.
Analyze, just oof. Inside.
Showing you why you pick S Groove.
Yeah, inside Wendy Lowell's head today with these charms, not getting hit by a thing. So you had Nocturnal down, you had Astral down. They're still down for a considerable amount of time. I want to see Detonation FM do something about that. This should be a time that I feel like they should initiate. They have all their ults up.
It's still. I mean, look at this crazy ward control on the right side. They're just gonna take Dragon. It's a pretty good. It's a pretty safe.
This is okay. I agree with this. At least they're doing something about the time. Oh, Shen ult coming in. Nocturne just running towards people. Shen ult's gonna try to taunt someone. God, Aruferous just gets melted by Udiproid. Crescendo on 3! The initiation coming from Detroit FM now. Ma actually goes down, but a double kill for Nasus. Big dog on campus, chasing people down. Wither's cooldown's too low. Oh, wow, he actually flashed the, I think it's called Surge of Light or Binding Light or something like that. The flash ultimate from Udiproid! Gets Appaman! Dance out of that, Shen! You can't do it, it's a 4-for-1 in favor of Detonation FM.
Oh man, the crowd is alive now.
Yes, hype in the crowd. Udiproid, I guess a fan favorite.
Or maybe he became a fan favorite with this game.
Trinity Force has got to be finished on Udiproid now. Udiproid doing the equilibrium gun thing as he goes back. No, decides not to. I wonder where he's going. Maybe he needs a little bit more money for Trinity Force.
Maybe he is 5-0-1.
Udiproid, please carry me with Trinity Force Lucian.
Oh, I think he wanted to defend mid tower and he couldn't get there in time.
Gun Templars, dude. With the what was You ever watch Equilibrium, Christian
No,
Bale?
I didn't. Fizz now has his bitch lane. Now has his bitch lane. So.
Huge power spike for him. Trinity Force and a longsword picked up. And hey, why not? Some pink wards for
for that right side of the mid.
Oh man, why not? Why not?
Does it do anything when Nocturne ults?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Well, I mean that could have been something, but I guess not. Just wants to keep the right side of mid.
Yeah.
Well warded.
Double cloth armor coming out from Fizz after that, so he's going to be going for an hourglass, going for that Seeker's Armor Guard now. Glacial Shroud and Kindle Gem coming out for Nasus. He's going to be looking for a Spirit Visage, synergizes really well with his passive, by the way. And probably a Frozen Heart or a Glacial Fist. Probably Glacial Fist because it has that Sheen component.
Glacial Fist?
Frozen Fist, Iceborne,
Gauntlet,
Glacial Shroud builds from it. Okay. Of course, Sheen synergizing very well with his Siphoning Strike.
Bam!
You're gonna see that
120 Gs. Good job, Saros.
Shen going probably the classic Zac Shen build, Sunfire Cape into Spirit Visage. Bloodthirster again on Ashe. I guess.
Well, I mean, it's the same guy.
Same guy, yeah. Azure Moon really enjoying that Bloodthirster build on Ashe. Typically not seen. Maybe sit on a Vamp Scepter and go straight for something more auto attack based, like a Blade of the Rune King or Infinity Edge, but.
Blade of the Rune King on Ashe, really?
Oh yeah, sometimes helps with her lack of mobility.
Okay. But I don't see the synergy with the attack speed. That's why.
Oh, I don't know. You know, kind of. It's a nice kind of in between thing. That's all.
So Detonation FM deciding to have fun in the jungle.
Uh-oh.
Hawkshot gets all of them.
Can we see the arrow nocturnal? Is Shen ult up? Can you see?
Yes, it is. Stand
It is.
United's up. Everything's up. This could be an interesting fight. We've seen great fights from both teams.
The delivery system of Shen is online. United Postal Shen. It doesn't matter through fire, through snow. The mail always gets through. Shen always gets through with his delivery system. Hawkshot, Nocturne Initiate, Shen ult.
I want to see the Nocturne ult and the arrow hitting. I want
really
to see
wish
that.
they picked...
Maybe that's what they were going for in the beginning. I think that's what that's what they were trying to do. Char misses. No one's there. No one's home.
This is a dangerous spot for Wendy Lulz. The arrow comes in, hits Nasus, but not really who you want. I can't really see what's going on.
Play on 3. Box goes down in the middle. Guru has to run. And now Ari's still full health. Spirit rushes in. Ash in the back catches Sona with a volley. Actually, no. Alpha Man decides to steal it. What happened to Fizz? Kind of bugged out there. And, Lucian ult fails to catch Cherry. Cherry
How
Rye.
did that turn out so poorly for Detonation FM?
I don't know.
I feel like they had caught Ari out. I guess the slipperiness of Ari put them in a bad position where they overextended and tried to catch her, and paid the price with the re-engage of.
Well, I mean, Thresh flayed 3, and I think that was huge, and then locked them in the box.
Man,
I think that was really good. The Japanese supports, man.
Yeah, Annalise had a beautiful crescendo cross to Cherry with the counterplay, with his support play there. I'm impressed. This is the first time I've seen this league, and I'm impressed.
Yeah, me too. Usually when I'd watch the league, it'd be like, they'd show the loading screen for both teams. It'd be like silver and gold range 5s on both teams, and I'm like, I don't want to watch this.
Yeah.
But then I was like, yeah, maybe the finals would be like crazy good.
And lo and behold, the finals are crazy good. Sheen picked up by Nasus here, so he is going for that glacial gauntlet fist gloves mittens of the winter item, which of course is great for his split pushing ability and great for his team fight as well.
Great for synonym vocabulary building.
Yes, absolutely. Seeker's Ironbird finished by Fizz. Once he gets Hourglass, that's going to be huge for him because not running Flash made him a little bit more, I think, hesitant to jump in there and do his thing. What else? Deathfire Grasp finished for Ari. That's been finished, so I guess she's just waiting on Abyssal, which is, from the components, Abyssal's pretty expensive item. I believe it's 1,800 gold from either Negatron or Blasting Wand. Now,
this is something that's really weird. You almost never see 5-on-5 bot tower tier 2 or tier 1.
I agree.
Whatever
this
call
is
it.
strange.
Almost never.
Maybe, Peach All-Stars have said, wait a second, that tower's still up?
I mean, like, Dragon's not even up, so it's like...
Fizz maybe going to be able to come in here with a flank, get spotted out by a ward. He has to know that they...
Of course he has to know. He cleared the ward. Oh, Trickster's the arrow!
Why would you ever try to arrow a Fizz? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Ooh. I don't know if he saw the arrow, though.
Oh, you know what? I think maybe Ash had overestimated the stun time of Death Sentence. Maybe she tried to chain it, and he got out just in time. So by the skin of his teeth, blue team takes the dragon. And once again, Arrow's not up. I want to see Detonation FM do something here. They're up 3K. I definitely think an errant fish, maybe just to see if it hit, would be worth it. But I guess they're trying.
It's kind of hard for them to push this 5. If you look at their team, they don't have a really good 5-man.
Yeah.
So even though they just take what they can get. They take what the defense gives them.
They take what the defense gives them. Thank you, ESPN. We should get sponsored by ESPN. Have you heard some of the things we say?
Oh my gosh, Nasus just wants to man fight Ari. Use the Spirit Fires, you have more flask charges.
Yeah. He stopped putting points in Spirit Fire too. Maxed Wither and Siphoning Strike instead. So I guess he has some idea in his head of the break point that he needs to hold a tower in terms of ranks of Spirit Fire.
Yeah, probably. Or maybe he's just dicking around.
Yeah, why not? It's just the Premier League, man. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's just the finals of the Premier League. Oh my god, the orb does nothing to Nasus.
Yeah.
Just shrugs it off. He doesn't have a Spirit's Visage.
He only has Mercury Treads and just does nothing.
And then he has the lifesteal on his passive.
Yep, absolutely.
So he gets hit, and then he hits. Oh, let's see it again.
Yep. Nothing.
It's like, I think I felt the wind.
Now here's the thing.
They
could.
He cares.
Yeah.
Arrow lands. Volley goes down. The global presence of Nocturne showing itself there. Lucian has to run. Doesn't like what he's seeing.
And this is really big for Peachserver All-Stars because I think they were kind of unsure of what to do there. And that was a good play by Winnie Lols to kind of lull Nasus to sleep, you know? Everything's fine.
Yeah, that was also a really good timing on the kill because you see Shen split pushing top. He's uncontested.
Yep. Oh no. Rai. That was shades of like releases Ninja. Like, oh, he's like on the same screen, like got a flash.
Ooh, Charm lands on Sona. His fish is on Ari. Where are you, Shen? Shen trying to teleport. Ari goes down before Shen can stand united.
What an incredible crescendo by Annalise there.
Yeah, Udiproid trying to pick up Thresh. The box too strong.
Another thing that's really good about gets it. Wow, I really wish that we could see a replay of that fight. Annalise waited so long to almost he was so far away from his team just to get the 3-man like horizontal or like perpendicular ult on or a crescendo on people, and that actually was, I think, the thing that allowed Ari to go down before Shen was able to get in.
3 men down, Crystal Arrow not up. Is it up? It doesn't
no,
look
it's
like
not up
it.
yet. Not up yet.
Doesn't
Now
look
it's
like
up.
Okay. So we'll see if they can get this.
Arrow goes in. Arrow's getting shot. It's going to give them vision on the...
Boom! Gets one. But they managed to get Baron.
That was close to the thing where... Because, of course, Arrow doesn't hit Baron, but it does damage in AoE.
The splash.
That was close. That would have been very funny.
No, it wasn't close.
Aww.
It wasn't close, man. She smited it.
Let me dream, Joe.
She smited it. I'll let you dream, but your dream's not going anywhere.
Oh. Frozen Fist finished on Nasus there.
What?
Frozen Fist.
Okay.
Mittens of frostiness.
Glacial chill mittens.
Jack Frost's leather gloves finished on Nasus there. And Peach All-Stars they had a chance there, and the superior teamfight of Detonation FM proved too much. And this is an interesting strategy. I think this is something that happens a lot when teams feel like their backs are against the wall. They'll wait randomly in a bush with oracles and hopefully catch someone out.
I do. I've been doing a lot of these calls with some of my friends. It's hilarious and it's fun, but they break it off really early. Like, I can't count the amount of times we just said, hey, let's just go wait at Baron with oracles, and somebody will come and we'll just pick them off.
Mm-hmm. Curiosity killed the support.
Not even the support. Could be anybody. Could be the jungler.
See, and the worst part is when you do that and they have like an Ashe on team or like a
Oh
Quinn
my
or something.
god, Fizz finds Nocturne. Nocturne takes so much damage. Gets fished, even though Lucian whips his skill shot. It's okay.
And this is a big opportunity.
And they hook Fizz. Are they fighting? I'm not sure.
No, he got out.
Okay. And Nasus matching Shen, and who can be more boring and not fighting?
First person to fall asleep loses.
And they do put a bit of damage on this tower. Nocturne's going to be up in 3, and he does have his ult up. Why do I not remember the name for his ult? I just want to call it Darkness.
Who, Nocturne?
Yeah.
Paranoia.
Paranoia. That was the hardest song in DDR.
Really?
When it first came out.
Paranoia?
By 180.
That's the band? The band is named 180?
Well, whatever the artist was named 180. It's not a band. They just
Oh,
play
I'm sorry, yeah, it's not
some
theirs.
garbage techno music.
Yeah.
But it's not garbage music.
What made it hard? Did you have to have like 3 feet to do it or something?
Well, back then when it came out, it was pretty, no one's like, I can't believe the song can be so fast. And now there are songs that are like double the speed, so people learn how to Dance funny.
12-8. Almost reaching a 8K gold lead for Detonation of them. They have Baron. They're pushing down towers. Not looking good for Peach All-Stars this game.
It's weird that the score's so close, but the gold difference is so huge.
Is there a big difference in farm? Looks like...
No?
Not especially.
40 creeps on Nasus.
But that's not 8K. I guess it's just the Baron, the Dragons, and the... Because I believe they got 2 Dragons to Peach All-Stars 1.
Still, like 8K?
Yeah.
So I want to go back when you joked about Lucian picking up the pink ward. You know, sometimes I do this in games, right? Like when you go back, gold in your inventory doesn't give you any stats, doesn't give you any money, and you don't know when you're gonna back next. So sometimes it's better to take an item that's useful now instead of saving up for something later, right? So like even if it's like mid game and you have an extra inventory slot, you have 35 gold. You know, the potion could make a difference.
Yeah.
The gold's not gonna make a difference. Like, fine, you get 35 gold closer to whatever item you're building, but if you port back, when you have 800 more gold to buy whatever you need, then it doesn't really help.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Just think about that.
That is a super important concept, Joe, and I think that if more people understood that, there would be
peace on Earth. Syria, the conflict in Syria would be over.
Would be over. Oh, we just need to... No, but honestly, I think that's super important. I think that's a thing that top players understand.
They also understand when to do it, because sometimes you actually do need that 35 gold.
Yeah.
For example, let's say you're in a 2v1 situation. Like, that means usually you're going to be frequently backing. And we saw it in, was it the last game or the game before? Where Ashe had a Adorn's Blade and a Vamp Scepter, and Vayne didn't. Probably had some potions too. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I want something to happen in this game. I was also impressed by Lucian's build. Triforce Bloodthirster. I really don't know what's going on with that.
Quicksilver Sash is a great addition for him. Not only does he have a cleanse, or he has 2 cleanses now. So maybe cleanse a Death Sentence, cleanse the arrow afterwards, cleanse a Charm, cleanse a Taunt, cleanse a Fear. Cleanse, very good in this game versus Peachserver All-Stars.
He's got the double cleanse.
Yes, he does.
So fresh and so clean.
Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh, so clean.
So
Riot, please outcast Lucian skin.
If he gets the reset on his dash, Lucian does. Then he gets another Triforce proc. That's why he got Triforce. Are we gonna see some sort of fight? I just don't know.
Gorilla going super low. Fizz with the absolute just explosive damage on her. That's reminiscent of like Faker LeBlanc just murdering support and then getting back out. Wow, what damage!
Yeah, you always want to pay. Ooh, it goes back in. The dash is. Ooh, crescendo on 3. Crescendo on 3. That was dirty. I think they should be able. Can they? Oh man, Fizz is dashing rapidly. Kills Wendy lulls. Aru Ferris, do you have anything? You don't. Shen manages to kill Fizz though. When did that happen?
There was a final Vorpal Blade before he died.
Okay.
Golf claps across. Shen and Thresh are still alive.
Legendary Lucian.
Yeah, that was... man.
Wait. What are you doing? Cherry Rai, you can't fight Lucian. You can't fight Legendary Lucian. Lucian?
I want to say Lucian. Like ocean.
Not Luscian.
Well, he's like luscious Lucian. That'd be funny.
I feel like we're treading on racist territory.
Why?
I don't
luscious
know.
Lucian.
You don't say it like an Asian guy's luscious Lucian. Whatever. Let's move on.
I'm super confused.
delete this track. Let's move on.
Okay, so we saw a hyper aggressive Fizz initiation there after he'd used his ult, and I think that the fact that he had Hourglass really secured, or he felt confident enough that he could do that. And so not only does he have the Playful Trickster to avoid things and be untargetable, but he has the Hourglass too. And what it did is he would do his Playful Trickster and land, and Peachserver All-Stars had this moment where they thought, okay, he's vulnerable, let's turn and fight. He Hourglassed, they had that moment of, oh no, Annalise comes back and comes in and crescendos 3. And the fight is won in that moment, in that single moment.
Good old Annalise. Did you see that right there? He put 2 hits on the ward because he has oracles.
And then let.
Flayon. Elise, never mind. He put 2 hits on the ward. He walked out of the bush, and then Elise came in and took the ward.
Wow. Truly was Annalise the Nami that one game that gave his life? No, it wasn't, because Ari's been played by one of you guys every time.
It's Cherry Riot. Again, Japanese supports, man.
And
I want a Japanese support on my team. Actually, I want a team.
Will always love you. If you guys don't know.
Saros! Oh my gosh!
Launch back into the fish. Oh no.
Then the Ash Arrow whiffs.
Rest in peace.
Can you see the fish if it's in the bush?
I believe so.
Okay. And takes the red. Good riddance.
And this is going to be a Baron for Uterpoid. Uterpoid. For Detonation FM, probably.
Yeah.
Because Nasus is still splitting bottom. Ma gonna have to do a little bit better job tanking this, though.
I think he can. If not, then a Spiderlings has got it.
Man.
This is some extreme split pushing.
Yeah, jeez.
Oh, no. Detonation manages to get Baron. Now we have a 4-on-3. Who's going to get where? Unfortunately, Annalise Crescendo is not there this time, but AZR Moon just gets picked off. The problem with playing Ashe is you have no mobility. Lucian all for good measure. And this extreme split pushing in the base.
Lucian ult acting as a signal flare there. She's over there! She's
Get
where
him.
I'm shooting!
Get him!
And a surrender from Peachserver All-Stars. Down 16k. Was that 16 or 10k?
16. You're champions of JCG.
Detonation FM. Riding high on those high frequencies.
I'm actually kind of disappointed that we won't see a Japanese team in Worlds. You think? I feel like
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I don't know.
Their scene is so young. They just, eventually next year, I'm sure.
But
they'll have.
like they showed like such a great play, better than some teams.
Better than I expected. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Great series though, very entertaining. Took it to a 3rd game. Thank you guys for that. Thank you.
That game won though. If our energy died, I'm sorry, but that game won, dude. We got so excited.
Yeah, that was a crazy game.
And then now we're here. Okay, so that'll wrap it up for JCG finals.
Hope you guys enjoyed this best of 3, brought to you from Japan's finest league players. Mm-hmm. And thank you to JCG for providing this video for us.
That we borrowed from their YouTube channel.
Borrowed.
I'll ask them. Maybe they'll be nice.
Nicer than Garena.
Yeah, Garena Vietnam.
Whoa, the big leaguiness. Oh, we don't need to respond.
Yeah, we have our blue screen studio. We don't need you.
Yeah.
Cheap ass YouTube guys.
Oh my gosh.
We're no easy buckets. I'm Nano Joe.
I'm Mark Impulse. Thank you so much.